Now, speaking of Max and Red Bull, my next prediction lies with them, and I think it's going to be another not a disaster class, because I don't think Bahrain was a disaster class. I think they got unlucky with the electronics failing, that wheel coming off, the slow pit stop, the whole thing was, I think, unfortunate and unlucky more than Red Bull falling apart at the seams. However, I do think that Red Bull are going to encounter some issues this weekend. I don't think they're going to have a good weekend. I think Max is going to really struggle out there. I don't see Yuki qualifying into the points positions, to be honest. I don't see Yuki getting into Q3. I think it's a Q2 exit for Yuki. The car is incredibly difficult to manage, and at a track like Saudi Arabia, where you are literally, if you're not on the track, you're in the wall. It's one of the fastest on the calendar. You need to be so confident in your machinery and comfortable in the car that neither of those two drivers are. I see Max getting into Q3, but being in the mid points positions. I don't see Yuki getting into Q3. Like, I genuinely think they're really going to struggle this weekend. And it's just because the machinery is too difficult to handle. And I know at tracks like Suzuka, where it's, you know, quite a technical, complicated track, that Max managed to pull off one of the, if not the best lap of his entire career in that, what is essentially the fourth fastest car, to stick it on pole and then go and win that race. I just don't see it happening this time round in Saudi. So I'm pretty confident in saying that I just don't think they're going to have a great time out there, to be honest with you. And I think it is so much down to, you need to be so confident and comfortable in the car and have the car respond to you. You can just see the car doesn't respond to either of these drivers. It's fighting them and they're fighting it. So I just think it's a bit of a recipe for disaster.